Let's see. Hello, everybody. I am going to go live over on Instagram really fast. Let me go click that. We should be live everywhere. Hello, happy Friday. This is normally the Crafty Chaos Hour, but today it is our special craft along, which I am very excited about. We're making a paper flower bouquet. I've got my little overhead camera today because we're really not doing anything on the computer. We're just going to be assembling this bad boy, and it should be interesting. You know, I've never done this file before. I also am not the world's greatest paper crafter, and that is an understatement. So, hi, Nani. Donna, hi. Welcome. So we're going to be making this paper flower bouquet. I'm not great at paper crafting. So this is going to be really an interesting journey that we're going to go on together. And I've got my little instructions here. I went ahead and printed them out. Hey, Jerry. I went ahead and printed my instructions out because I'm going to need them. Every step of the way, I'm going to need them. So if you're doing this with me today, hopefully you've already cut your pieces. I've got them all laid out here. I think you can see them all. Yeah, this is like the edge. So you can see them all here. Some of them are quite tiny and intricate. So I have my little, this is, I think, for scrapbooking, but I love this glue pen for like intricate stuff. This is what it looks like. It's like Scotch brand. I don't know if you've heard of this. Jerry, I'm glad that we are in the same boat. Justy, yeah, I know. It is tiny. Like, look compared to my hand. Some of these pieces are tiny. So it's going to be fun. But if you're like me and you're not like the world's best gluer or the world's best paper crafter, then this little glue pen will save your life. So it's by Scotch. The top is like kind of messy, but you can see it has that like little precision top, which is so nice for paper crafts. So fun fact, you can get it like at Walmart or something. Oh, Jerry, you need the file. Justy, do you have a link to the file that we could like drop in the chat for Jerry or anybody else? I'm sure there's other people on here who would like to use this file. But this is what it's supposed to look like when it's finished. I'll show you. This is what we're going for right here. We'll see if it looks like that. So the first several steps are, whoa, hold on. Let me make sure I have all my pieces here. Also a piece of glue just flew off of there. Okay, you're so welcome. She's gonna drop it in there for you in just a second. Hi, Emily. Woohoo! Okay, the first several steps on the instructions are just uploading the file and cutting it. So if you haven't cut yet, the instructions are super helpful because they walk you through that as well. They also walk you through adding the score lines, which you could do with your Cricut or your Silhouette or whatever you're cutting with. But I cut these with my laser actually. And so I haven't scored yet. So I'm going to be using just like a little scoring pen today to add the scoring lines like as we put it together. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Kimberly. Kathleen, I know you've already put this together. So I might be like, help in the middle of this and you may have to give us some guidance because we might need it. Okay, so let's move right along here. My phone camera, I think it keeps like disconnecting and reconnecting. So if it cuts out, please just let me know in the comments because I can't see very well if it does, but it's like making a noise at me. So if you lose the overhead camera, just holla at me in the comments and I'll fix it. Okay, so we've already done all the cutting, so we're going to skip all those steps. The first thing we're going to do is assemble the bouquet. It's time to start. Other tools you're going to need. Tweezers of some kind. Something to like fold the leaves around, and I'm just using like a glue stick for that. And then like a hot glue stick. A scoring tool if you haven't already scored, like me. A hot glue gun. I have mine over here. You kind of can't see it right now, but you'll see it when I use it here in a minute. It does keep clicking like that. That's really annoying. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. I don't know what's going on there. It's like it's not fully connected or something. So it's like kind of coming in and out, but maybe if I put it on do not disturb, then like nothing can get in its way or something. I don't know. That's probably not official, but it's fine. Hi, everyone who's joining us. Okay, let's assemble the bouquet. Here we go. Kathleen, we need a pep talk. Tell me it's not that hard. All right, I'm gonna get out all my bouquet pieces. I'm gonna roll up my sleeves, get a little stretch in. You need 6 pieces that look like this for the bouquet part. And then your like big 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hexagon. And your, oh, did it freeze? Is my phone camera frozen for you guys or just me? I think it's frozen. Oh, now it's back. Okay. I don't know what's going on with that today, but I'll go slow and we'll keep track of that. It should be back. Anyway, big hexagon, little hexagon. Annette, did it come back for you? It made a noise. I think that's what it's doing when it's like coming back and coming out. I might try to actually remove it really quick before we dive in because I don't want to be in the middle of an intricate step and then us lose the overhead camera. So hold on. I'm going to disconnect my phone. And I'm going to re-plug it back in up here so you guys can see okay. Because I really don't want that to be an issue for us. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. Okay. Okay. We're going to try that. It may keep doing it. And if it does, I'll just try to pay attention to it. But hopefully that fixed it. Okay, so for this first step, you need your 6 pieces like this and your 2 little hexagons. This is, I think, going to end up being the bottom of it. I'm not sure. But we're just going to set that off to the side. So where's my little scoring tool? The first step says to fold away from yourself along the scoring lines. Luckily, she has the little scoring lines like marked so I can like do them. So I'm going to make those scoring lines really fast. And if you can't see anything, again, please tell me and I will fix it. But I think we just need one right here. I should probably get a straight edge for this, shouldn't I? But it's kind of easy to see where it's supposed to be actually. So I'm just copying the picture and putting my little scoring lines where they go so that it's going to make folding easier here in just a second. If you did this with a Cricut or a Silhouette, you probably already have your score lines and you're ahead of me. And then we're just going to fold all of these score lines away from ourselves. 2 down. We're continuing on. This is actually kind of satisfying. Y'all are going to turn me into a paper crafter. It's going to be Paper City in here. I'm also going to move these out of the way so my sleeve doesn't catch them. Because I have like these big old sleeves today. Somehow I used 2 different kinds of brown cardstock. This is like a totally different texture than the other ones. I don't know how I did that. Oh well. It'll be all right. Just that one piece. So weird. Nope, this one's like that. Hopefully it doesn't have to be exact. Because it ain't gonna be. All right, here we go. Last one on this piece. I really don't even use this scoring tool all that much, so I hope I'm doing it right. I think you just have to kind of go over it once. And then the scoring lines just go right along this seam right here, all along this guy. All right, 1 down, 1 to go. I've already got my hot glue gun heating up. So if you're assembling along with me today, maybe go ahead and plug in your hot glue gun. I don't know when we're going to need it, but we want to be ready when we do. Emily, I love that you love paper crafts. I strive to be more like you. Okay. So we're going to fold all of these score lines away from ourselves. So I'm just going to fold it away. My hand is kind of like dwarfing this a little bit. So I'm sorry if it's hard to see, but it's going to become clear in just a second. Just folding all these score lines away from myself. Thank goodness it worked. So it makes like a little table, like a pizza table. You know, the little table that like comes in a pizza box. It kind of looks like that. My sister and I used to fight over the pizza table. It's true. I liked to use it for my Polly Pockets. Wow, that was a throwback. Did anyone else play with Polly Pocket? All right, I think all of these fold away from us. So I'm just gonna keep it going here. This bigger line is a little harder to do, but we're managing. I'm actually folding it towards myself, but that's because I flipped it over. So you're supposed to do it away from, and it is away from once you flip it over the correct way. Oh, it says fold with a ruler. Oh, that's the next step. We're good. I haven't messed up yet. Yeah, do any of the UK people know what a pizza table is? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? You know, that like little white pizza table that was so coveted in my house by the girls of the family, the Polly Pocket players. Kathleen, you don't know what I'm talking about? I mean, I don't even know how to describe it other than pizza table. Like that is just the only thing I know how to call it. What a meme. All right, I am just continuing to fold here. I kind of messed that one up a little bit, but I think it'll end up being all right in the end. The score lines where I went over it twice are definitely like performing better. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry, everyone. Something tickled my nose. Chris, I'm just seeing all your message. Oh, I see what you're working on getting the file. Thank you, Emily. Yeah, you can Google plastic pizza table and it's there. Thank you, Jerry. You can see it on the Google. There's just no better way to describe it other than pizza table. So it is what it is. Also, has my phone camera paused for you guys anymore? Or has it been fine since I replugged it in? I'm not noticing it making the noise anymore. So I'm hoping we're good. Okay. Those are all folded. Now we're going to take our big hexagon. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexagon. And our, okay, we need little score lines on this too. I guess we actually could do that without score lines, but I'm going to put them there. So as per the directions, we need a little score line at each seam right here. Fold towards yourself. It says use a ruler, but I wouldn't even know where to find one of those in my house. So I'm just going to fold it. And now he's like giving you a hug. You know, he's got his little arms and he's like, I'm going to hug you. Okay, that was weird. I'm sorry. So now we also need to fold these guys again, kind of fold towards yourself with a ruler. I think like so, like that. So we need a little line here and a little line here. And I think we just fold her up. Is that right, Kathleen? Yeah, that's going to make sense. So it should, at this point, it should kind of start to make sense a little bit because this is the side. This is like the side of our, what will be our bouquet wrapping. So like you can see, we've got our little shape starting to take place here. So we're going to do that to all of those. So we're just going to take our little scoring line and just make a little line right there, right above and below this flap. And then we're going to fold it up. I think that's right. And I'm just going to keep doing that for all 6. Chris, I'm trying to go slow for you so that once you get in, you can catch up to us. Although you'll probably need to cut everything first. But so far, this is very manageable. Although we are on like step 2. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. You know what I mean? Folding up, making our little bouquet sides. Oh, I was sitting on my own foot and I think I just about died. I think sitting on my own feet ended in my 20s. I don't think I can do that anymore. Okay. Last one. Here we go. Folding it up, folding it up. All right. We've got our little things. That is the end of step 4. We finished this page. So moving right along, we're going to start using glue. Whew. Here we go. Hi, Delvine. You're only barely late. You're fine. Okay, so now it says take 1-1 to 1-6, which are these guys that we folded up here, and begin by gluing 2 of them together, starting with the smallest flap. Apply glue to the remaining flaps and glue them all together. Attach one part to another until you have glued all 6 parts. Okay, it's getting real. Here we go. First, I'm going to see if I can figure out like how it needs to be put together. So she said start with the smallest flap. So I think this is basically going to make Okay, hold on. I'm just going to set it down maybe, and we'll see if we can't make this make some sense here. Okay, so it's like that. I folded them backwards. Okay. Okay, so Kathleen, do you mean that instead of folding up like this, it's supposed to be like, oh, I see. So it's like supposed to be, instead of like this, it's supposed to be like this. Is that what you're saying? Hold on, let me do it this way. So I have them like this right now. So like the little flaps are kind of on the inside, but you're saying it's supposed to be like that. Is that right? I'm going to wait for your response before I go on. But I think that does make more sense if like I kind of did it backwards or inside out, I guess. Still wrong. Okay. Okay. So do I go back to where I was? Or is it that the flaps? Okay. Yeah. I'm going back to the picture. Okay. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to go back to the picture on the last page. Okay. So it's like, oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, so it's supposed to be, is it supposed to be like this? Can you tell from my spot? This is why I struggle with these things. So my flaps are like pointing out. Is that right? I feel like that's right. Don't fold it over. What in the? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong picture. I see what you're saying. So it literally just like stays like this when we put it together. It's just like kind of bent in now. Yeah. Okay. Everyone's got it except me. I get it. I got it now. So then I got to figure out how to put them together though. So, okay. Her pictures are so good. I just stink at like reading them. Okay. So it kind of bends outward on us, but we're like leaving it. like that. So it's like this. No. Oh my word. This is just not that hard. I don't know why I can't get it. Okay, here we go. So it bends outward. Okay. And then it connects. Oh, okay. I can look at this picture and I can know it's this way. Okay. So then it's like, do they all go that orientation? So it would be like, they maybe go like, no. I'm like waiting for someone to be like, Laura, it's not so challenging. I'm trying to figure out why, because they're not supposed to overlap. Or no, they do overlap. Do they overlap that much though? I'm just worried it's like too overlapping. Like, is it supposed to be like that? That much overlap? Should I just glue and go for it? Seems like a lot of overlap, but I'm gonna do it. We're doing it unless someone tells me to stop. No. It's going great so far, guys. It's going great. Okay, hold on. Let me go look at this photo that Kathleen sent. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So they're gonna, okay. But like, what? Okay. I still think I have them bent the wrong way. Oh, like that. I got it. Okay. This is exciting. Okay, I get it. So they're going to be like that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and glue this while I know I have it right. Right? That's right. Yeah, because it's going to end up being, just got to make sure, got to double check. Yes, that's right. Okay. Unless someone tells me. Yes, thank you, Kimberly. That was good. I need the encouragement. Okay, can you guys see what I'm doing? I probably shouldn't do that on top of my directions. Here we go. Let me move this out to the way. Although maybe you shouldn't see what I'm doing, you know? It's like, is it right? We don't know. Okay, so we're gonna set it up. We're gonna attach our little flapperoo here and hold it for a second till it dries. Yay! I was like trying to stick the whole thing together. Like, I don't know. It just wasn't making sense to me. So, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and glue the other flaps too, I guess, because that's kind of what it seems to be telling me to do. Is that going to be seamless? Yeah, pretty good. This glue is, I'm kind of debating using hot glue because it's taking a long time to dry. What do you guys think? Kathleen, did you use hot glue for like every step? Or did you use like a regular glue? I usually love this glue, but I don't know if I want to like wait and hold it so much. I mean, that's going to take forever. Okay, bye, Jerry. Hot glue. Yeah, I'm about to just swap to hot glue because I think it'll be a lot quicker. We still got to get to the flowers, you know? All right, gonna close this bad boy. I'm a little, okay, that's probably right. Is this hot? Better not touch it. All right, so now I'm gonna glue the remaining flaps. Let's struggle is still real. And I need to make sure we're bent out so we can. So much bigger. And then we're going to get, yikes. I need like a, my other hot glue gun has like its own little magnetic stand that it sits on that keeps it from falling over. Okay. Next. Oh, I see what you're saying, Kathleen. So just like you did all the little ones and then you went in and did the big ones. I feel like I may regret it, but I kind of like it like that. Yeah, I definitely had these folded the wrong way. That's okay. Sometimes it'd be like that. Okay, little flap. Ah, I burned my hand. Okay. You know, crafting is chaos, and that's okay. I get it. It's like starting to make sense. We're starting to have like something that looks right. Oh, very cool. That sounds fun. What a fun project. I'm going to go ahead and do all these other ones while I'm here, because even though it may be technically a little bit out of order, I know I'm not good at gluing, and I know it's going to be harder for me to like get in there after. And I see in the picture, I kind of finally understand the picture, and I see how she did it. I mean, here's the thing. I am not good at paper crafting, but I know that it's something like I want to be better at. So I just, for some reason, it always just looks like a foreign language to me. And I think it's just because I haven't read a lot of like the assembly instructions. So like the pictures and stuff are just hard for me, but it's fine. We're figuring it out. Okay, next, we're putting on another one. Folding it the right way as we go. I'm glad, because it is just like, you know, we're going to figure it out. It's going to be all right. At the end of the day, no one's going to die if I do it wrong, you know? It's just a craft. So that's kind of what I tell myself when I'm not great at something like paper crafting. But I love that this is coming together and it's like the right shape. Emily, that is the energy we need. That is the energy we bring to the craft room. Wing it and just have fun. If I was doing this on my own and I wasn't like doing this on live, I would be doing that. And then I would probably be even worse at it. Kathleen, you're probably cringing because you struck me as being very good at reading instructions. Doing this little bottom piece. Sorry, I kind of got out of frame for a second there. We're just kind of continuing along with these flaps though, and nothing has changed right now. I think a piece just fell into my desk. It did. Okay, we'll have to get that back in a moment. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's down there. I'm going to have to use my tweezers. It's like Operation. We're going to have to play Operation. Kathleen, amazing. You're just good at it. Come on! It's stuck. It's like down in my desk crack. Okay, well, I'm going to put this last. Oh, there's two more. Oh, I guess it does bend out. Okay. Whew, scary. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. So we're just continuing on about our merry way. Burning my hand a bit, but honestly worth it to not have to wait so long for the glue to dry. So I'll take the burns. I'm kind of like unfurling it a bit so I can get to these inner seams, but it'll be worth it in the end because I'm ready to like move on to the next step, you know? Also, I don't know how I'm going to retrieve that piece that fell into my desk. That's a problem for like 5 minutes from now, me. All right, getting these seams. One more after this, and it'll be the toughest one because everything's like almost together. We're like doing the last little piece. I have glue just like stuck to me everywhere already. I think I've put together paper flowers before, so that's at least not going to be like so foreign to me. But I think it's going to be challenging for me, for sure, because these look intricate. Oh, that was a bad burn. That one really stung. Still worth it. I regret nothing. I'm like performing surgery on this bouquet. I'm going to display this until like the end of time because this is incredible. Sometimes I like to think about also the patience that it took someone to design this. I mean, how incredible is that? Shout out. This is such an incredible file and it's so detailed. All right. It's hard for you guys to see, but I'm just getting these same inner seams. I'm just keeping going around. And then it looks like we're going to glue the ends together. That tracks. I think I should still start with the smallest one. Very satisfying to put those last pieces together. Mucho satisfying. Get this inner piece. And then coming up to the top, I'm going to glue that last seam down. Unfortunately, I can't get my glue gun all the way in there, but I can get most of it. So it's going to be fine. Pressing it down from the inside. Look at that. Ha-ha! We did it! Oh my goodness. That's so exciting. Okay. Yee! That's so fun. Okay. Sorry. Not fun. I don't like paper crafts. Just kidding. Okay. I'm going to get that piece that fell. Hopefully. I may have to like fish it out with a pen. All right. Should be fun for you to watch. Oh no. Oh, so close. Okay. Got it. That was actually smoother than I thought it was going to be. Okay. So now take glue, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Flip it over. This guy. Glue the flaps and fold them inside. Is it this one? Wait. Or this one? Oh, no. Is it the bigger one or the smaller one? The smaller one. Yeah. Right? Wait. Now take 3. This will be the base. I'm gonna look at the numbers, but I'm pretty sure I'm doing the smaller one first. Yeah. No. Smaller one is 3. The smaller one is 3. Big one first. Almost made a mistake. All right, so we're gonna have to basically like shove this bad boy down in here with glue on it. Uh-oh, mine doesn't fit. I overlapped too much. Oh, well. Does she have her flaps on the inside? Yeah, I just figured that out too. So bigger one on the bottom here. But I'm like, I think mine's like a smidgy too big because I think I overlapped more than I should have. I'm like seeing if it's even gonna fit. Yeah, she's a bit large. Unless I want her to have the seam on the outside. I can do it with the seam on the outside. I'm doing it. Okay, so technically you're supposed to have the seam on the inside, but I overlapped mine just a bit too much. So I'm gonna put the seam on the outside. And I think it'll be just fine. I am, however, running out of glue at this very crucial intersection here. So I'm just going to do the flaps that I have, and then I'll come back and get the other ones there once I get another glue stick on it. That was going to be my wrapping glue stick, so we'll have to sort that out later as well, but it's all right. Ow. And then this one, as long as it's like attached, I feel like we're fine. Yeah, that's attached because it's just going to be, oh, that's looking a little rough though, because I did the seams on the outside. So now mine's looking a little, hi, Sherry. Oh, Sherry, I hope you're okay. I'm glad you're enjoying crafting with us though while you're resting. Okay, so that's a little bit rough because we had to do the seams on the outside, but I don't think we're going to notice in the end, hopefully. And now we're going to take the little one and put it like down on the inside to become our little base. So I'm going to go ahead and glue all the way around on it, and then we'll just stuff it down in there. Don't burn yourself, don't burn yourself, don't burn yourself. Yeah, I definitely made mine like a little more snug than it's supposed to be. She's a little tight, but that's all right. Oh, Sherry, you are brave and a boss. That's amazing. I'd be whining about that. I'm really just trying to get this to stick down in here right now. Kind of on the struggle bus with it, but we're going to move along. Hi, Irma. We're making a paper flower bouquet today. So this is the bouquet part, and then we're going to make the flowers. Actually, now it's that time. Wait, did I skip a step? Because I still have my big top. Yes, I did. Place 4 on the top. Okay, so this just like goes here, I guess, as it's going to be like our base. I'm so mad at myself for making it too tight because now it's like making these parts kind of hard. Makes sense. All right, so we're going to end up gluing to this, and I guess I don't have to glue this part down. It's like not really fitting because I made it too big. Okay, well, we're just going to place it. We're just going to place it there for now. We did get it. We got it on there. She's on there. Okay, so now we're going to do some flowers. So I'm going to set this off to the side for a second. We need to round the petals using a cylindrical object such as a pen, sushi stick, or glue gun stick. I'm just going to use the end of my scoring stylus. Then we fold all the petals to the center. Sweet. Okay, we can do this. So we need these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to first round our little edges here. I really probably should use something thinner than this, but I want something thinner, actually. Just thinner. This little gel pen will be fine. So we want to take our little petals and just round them around it to create like a little bit of a realistic look here. If you used a smaller object, you'd get like a more intense rounding, which is kind of why I was thinking about using a glue stick. Sherry, I'm shocked that I'm talking you into it. It's definitely like, I think it takes a good deal of patience, but there is something, even as I'm sitting here like messing it up, there's something weirdly like calming about it. It's like, I don't know. It's very satisfying. This is a grind right here. All right. My little petals. I do want to get a glue stick. Actually, you know what? What if I'm just going to do it with my hands. And that doesn't really work as well. Come here, glue stick. Oh, that's just a stick. Okay, it's fine. Thank you, Justy, for dropping that in. Yes, definitely like the live stream. It really helps us a lot when you guys do that because it pushes our stream out to other people who like crafting like you. So like the stream if you like it. It helps us a lot. I'm just going to keep folding these. And then this part is actually going to be really easy, I think. Famous last words. No, I think this is actually going to be an easy part because I'm pretty sure I literally just glue it down once I get done with this. Starting with the biggest one and then working our way in. Wait, which one of these is bigger? These are kind of the same size. Okay, just want to make sure I was doing that right. Those are kind of very similar in size, but we're just going to put a little bit of glue here. Well, if I can get my glue stick to the like in between period when you're like almost out of one glue stick, but not quite, is a frustrating time in life. I am like kind of just off centering them every time so that it looks like a sunflower. This is about to be so satisfying because that was so doable. Look at her. She's a beaut. Emily, no. Okay. So we got our petals. Oh, wait. I did forget to fold the petals to the center. I didn't do that, but that's fine. We can do that now. It doesn't matter. No big deal. We'll just kind of fold them up. We can do this after the fact. What does it matter? I'm sorry. That's amazing. Okay, now we're going to do the center of our sunflower. It's already 11:45, but I'm just going to keep going because we're finishing this. Okay, so now we need parts 5 and, oh, wait, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, those parts. Parts 5 and 7, these guys, are the center of the sunflower, and take strip 5, fold it carefully in half as shown in the photo. Oh. Okay. Is this right? Yeah, that's right. So we're going to fold it hot dog style. You do have to kind of be careful with that. We're kind of making like little, it kind of looks like teeth. Okay. Crease, 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 crease. We got this. Okay. Fold in half. Using tweezers, a quilling tool, or your fingers, begin rolling the center of the flower. These tweezers are kind of not the vibe, I don't think. But we're going to try. It's just not very rounded, you know what I mean? So we're going to grip it and then just, I think, roll it. I think. Oh, yes, flower teeth. My favorite. Sorry, that is so funny. Okay. And then I think we have to like, hers is like way tighter than mine because I got this fat center. That's fine. So then you got to glue it down. So we're going to put a little bit of glue. Just a smidgy, just a drop. We're going to not burn ourselves. You hear? Okay, tiny little thing. I am fearful. I know it's not going to happen, but I'm going to let go of this and she's going to unfurl. No, she's a beaut. She's a little flower quill. Okay, so glue strip 6 to the 5 using a hot glue gun as shown in the photo. Note, the strips on petal 6 are not the same, so start gluing from the end with the smaller petals. Ooh, good to know. Yeah, yes, okay, this is tracking. So it's not even though. Oh no, 6 to 5. Okay. All right, here we go. So add 6 to 5. Add a strip and roll. Oh, okay. Tracking. So we just add a little piece of glue to the edge here. That was burned myself again. Okay, so that was, I think, right. And then we're going to put a little, we're going to start it here. I'm going to let it solidify. And then we're going to roll. We're going to roll. We can do this. We're making our big old sunflower center. It makes sense. It helps when I like understand what we're making because then like the shapes all start to make sense. And then I guess I'm going to glue at the end probably. Yeah, then glue it. Okay. And then we'll probably do the yellow one and put it around the outside. Glue it. Don't burn yourself. Then glue strip 7. Same thing. Okay. I don't think these get bigger though. I think they're just the same. So we continue. Oops, I almost glued it to my table. That would have been a good time. All right, now I'm going to glue down strip 7. That hurt. That one was spicy. All right. And we roll. And we roll. Don't feel like they're supposed to be lining up that perfectly, but alas, it is what it is. And we glue, I think. Yes, yes. Wait. Was I supposed to roll this around this? Yes, I think so. Second guessing myself. All right. I think we've almost got it. And then we're probably going to put it in the center. I've got so much like hot glue hanging off of mine. Okay. So on to the next page. Fluff up the center and glue it to the base of the flower. We knew it. All right. So we're going to fluff her out a bit. Please don't come undone. I beg of you. Where's the third row? Oh, there's not always a third row. Okay, okay. My like finger can't catch on one. There we go. Fluffing her out, fluffing her out. She is a beauty of sunflower proportions. Okay, and then we're gonna glue her. Just give her a nice healthy dose of glue there. And stick. This is really cool. Can you imagine doing hundreds of these? No, I cannot. I cannot imagine that. I have not yet entered my paper crafting era. Okay, look at her. How pretty is that? That's so fun. Okay, now we have to do the leaf. Okay, now let's round the leaf and create the veins. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, place the scissors onto the leaf as shown in the photo and press with your fingers on the other side to create veins. Fancy. All right. Just doesn't feel right, but okay. Here we go. Why do I feel like I'm going to cut myself? That was crooked. Oh well. Sometimes leaves are crooked. I guess you could do this with a scoring stylus too. Is this how you do this? It looks right. Oh, yeah. Kathleen, you probably said that before I looked up. I'm gonna add to this with my scoring pen because I think it's making like a more defined look. This one's gonna look a little messy, but we're gonna know for next time. Because it's kind of got double the veins now. It's a very veiny leaf. Okay, just glue on me. Okay, sorry, that was so dramatic. Now we're gonna like fold it up a little bit. All right. Oh, wait. Are we not supposed to glue it on? Okay, I guess we just leave it and we're gonna glue it later. There's still glue. Look, it's like magic. Okay, there's glue somewhere. Okay, don't know where it is. All right, next, the chrysanthemum. So here we go. We're gonna use the purple. First, we need to fold all the petals of parts 1 through 6 using a cylindrical object. If they're small, you can use Cricut tweezers or scissors to fold them, as shown in the photo. Now glue together, blah, blah, blah. We know how to do this. And then fold all the petals to the center. And then we do our little purple strip. How many of these are we supposed to have? 3. Okay. And then we do these little leaves. Are there 3 of those? 4. I have 4. Do I have 3 of these? Maybe that's not the right one. Do I have 3 of these? Which leaves do I have 3 of? Something is not right. Five of those. Okay. What is going on? I'm missing a leaf. Oh well. We'll figure that out later. All right. That was me yesterday. All right, here we go with the little these guys. Okay. The question is, do we do them all of the same size for each flower? Or is it like 3 different sized flowers, or does each flower need different sizes of petal? Does that make any sense? I don't think I need these. I'm going to lay them all out, and then we're going to figure it out. So we got these little ones. Oh, it's like 4 big ones and 2 little ones per. Is that right? I think so. We're going to go with yes. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, you've already said it, Kathleen. Each flower needs different sizes of petal, big to small. Yeah, I see that now. So it's like, oh, is it? It's hard to, these like big and medium ones, it's like really hard to distinguish the size. Okay, let's do it. I'm using my scoring pen. I'm going to put this aside because we're running out of space up in her. I'm going to use my scoring pen to help me fold these because they're so small that it's just hard to do it otherwise. Oh, turns out it's hard anyway. It doesn't matter. Each one has 6, yes. Yeah, I saw that. I just couldn't figure out, like, are we dealing with 3 different sizes or 2 different sizes? Because the big and the medium, if there is a medium, are really hard to tell. But I know each one has 6, so I'm going to start there. Like, I would guess it's 2 big, 2 medium, 2 small petals or layers, I guess, on each flower. But it's just hard to tell, you know? Hard for my eyes to tell anyway. The scoring pen is actually working, by the way. It's making it like just fold in the middle, and then I can just kind of fold it up. And I'm not really, I don't need it to be perfect because, you know, what flower has like perfect folding anyways, you know? I do think these are more medium sized. Oh my goodness, this like string of glue is just driving me absolutely bonkers. Nature is not perfect, so neither will these flowers be. They're just kind of, I think it looks cool bent up like that though, so I do want to do that, even though it takes a minute to do it. Dun, 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 dun. We're getting better at it as we go. Kind of trying to decide if I want to just fold them all first and then glue them all, and I'm kind of thinking yes. And then we'll do the daisies, I guess. That's my guess. Yeah, these are definitely more like medium sized, I think. Hi, Shirley. This scoring pen just came with like the Cricut like beginner tools set. Yeah, that's it. But you can also get like, there's a lot of Amazon brand tool sets that I've heard people say are just as good. And they usually come with like a scoring stylus, I feel like. I think they usually come with a scoring stylus. All right, one more on our first one. And then we got 2 more sets of these to do. I'm going to go ahead and just keep folding while I'm in the groove, you know. I'm going to go ahead and fold them all, and then we'll come back and we'll glue them all. And then we'll be putting the centers in these, and then probably doing the leaf, and then rinse, repeat for our little daisies that have, mine are actually blue. I think in the picture she does white, but I'm going with blue for mine. You're so welcome. Honestly, that's smart, just using a pen for it, because really all you're doing is using something that's semi-pointy to make like an indentation. So you could totally do like an unclicked pen, or, I mean, a lot of different things, really. Oh, that one almost ripped. I scored it too strongly. We almost had a little ripped petal situation. Our cute little stack is growing. Dun, 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 dun. On we go. Again, this is just like, I don't know, there's something kind of soothing about it, you know? I lost track of how many I had done for this one. I think this is our our 4th big-ish medium one, and then we'll do the 2 smalls for this guy. I hope everyone's having a good Friday so far. Does anyone have any fun weekend plans this weekend? Other than stay warm. If you live in most of the US, you're probably freezing. This is when I feel like we should have music going. These little petals too are like tiny. Oh my goodness, Ken. That is crazy. Emily. That's right, Emily. I forget you're in Canada. You're like, y'all are wimps. We are. That is exactly what we are. Yes. Yeah, Ken, that's crazy. And I'm not a fan of the cold at all. And so I'm like not looking forward to this next week, because I think we are supposed to spend a lot of it below freezing, which I just, no, that is not where I thrive. This is making me excited to like plant my flower garden this year. Not the cold weather, but making paper flowers. That's hilarious, Justy. You think that will work? There's no way. You're joking. Surely you're joking. I guess maybe like for your front stoop, you could do that. Do, 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 do. No, but it will make me feel better, she says. Yeah, well, true. We're nearing the end of these folds. Oh, Delvine. Don't tell us that. That sounds magical. I fear they may turn it into an ice rink. Yeah, it could. Kathleen, that's crazy. I just like we had snow a week ago today in Nashville. We got about 4 inches of snow, which for here is a lot. Like, I mean, I guess in recent years we've been getting more and more, but historically that's like a lot for us. And it was all melted pretty much by Sunday morning, except for my side of the street because we live on a hill and we have like a tall house. And so we like shaded our own yard. And so I still have a ton of snow on the ground. And it's crazy. Yeah, Delvine, we're envious of you and your weather right now, right about now. Okay, these look cool. All right, let's glue them down and then we'll put the centers on them. So I'm just gonna lay out our 6 pieces here and just start gluing them down. Oh, that was a large glob of glue. Again, I'm trying to like not line up the petals because we don't want like them just to be on top of each other. We want them to have like dimension, you know? So I'm finding a window each time to put it in. So cute. I'm really enjoying this. I think I was supposed to bend them again before I did this. I think I literally just made the same mistake twice. Oh well. We'll bend them at the end. Kind of makes it easier to put the center in if you don't bend it first, I guess. We did it! Okay, 1 down, 2 to go. So on to the next. All righty, here we go. On to the next one. They do look really pretty. So if this isn't proof to you that it's not that hard, it should be, because I am not good at this. And these are turning out really pretty. So I feel like the beginning, it was a little rocky there with the little bouquet part. But now that we're into the flowers, I'm like, okay, like I can do this. This isn't that hard. It's doable. Don't know why I decided to do that one while it was sitting down, but I did. What did I just do? Why did I do that? I was not thinking just then. I glued the wrong one. Now it's going to be hard to press down. And we're going to have to do 2 in a row. That's all right. We figured it out. Woo! Okay, what's next? We did our little flowers. We need to fold all the petals to the center. We knew that. And then we have a little purple center for this one and our little leaves. Okay, so let's fold these all to the center. Kind of doing it messily because then it kind of looks more like a real flower. So I'm just going to fold them up, fold them up, fold them up, working my way around. Cute. Do it again. kind of a nice crinkly noise, you know? And now these are going to be our, well, if I don't throw them, these are going to be our little middles. So I'm actually going to wrap it around my scoring stylus because it's going to make a little bit of a tighter wrap. If it doesn't come undone. Get down there. Stay. This is very tiny. I am 100% going to hot glue my finger. There is not a doubt in my mind. I'm trying to just use my fingernail so I don't hurt myself. And then I think we just glue this to the middle. Right? Yeah. We got this. So we're just going to put a little dab of glue in the center. Then we're going to take this whole thing, just stick it down there. And then in a second, we're going to fan them all out and they'll look really cool. But I'm going to let it I'm going to do all three because I'm going to let them kind of solidify first. And by that, I mean, I'm going to let the glue dry. Solidify is such a weird way to say that. Okay, wrapping. Kind of getting off kilter here. There we go. All right. Number 2. Don't glue your finger. A little bit of glue on the finger. We're powering through. And then right in the middle. Nice. One more. And then we get to fan these puppies out. There is hot glue quite literally everywhere right now. Ooh. Okay. Last one. I'm doing this one a little bit higher up because the other ones were kind of getting hard to manage down there. Glue the last one. Once you kind of do one of the flowers, I feel like it's a lot of rinse and repeat, which is nice for someone like me who's not a natural at this. Because I'm like, okay, I can just do these steps again. I understand how to do it now, you know? Kathleen, I appreciate your encouragement. You're like the pro. I feel like you're a pro anyway. Delvine, I just saw your, whoop. Okay, I don't know why that didn't stick. I think I literally I did. I literally put it right around the glue. All right, now we're going to fan this out a little bit. So cool. Like what? I think ideally it would look kind of seamless. Like you wouldn't be able to tell what the center part is and what the outer part is. So we're going to aim for that. What do we think? I think those look great. I'm pleased. Now we do the little leaves, which we're supposed to have 3 of. And I think it's these 3, kind of medium-sized ones. Not sure, but I think. So we're going to do our little veins again. This time I'm just using my scoring stylus and kind of drawing them on. And then I think we just bend them at the middle. Okay. Bend, bend, bend. 1. Bend, bend, bend. 2. 1 more. And then we got to do the other ones. Ah, Emily, thank you. All right, well, that was the last one. So now we're doing our daisies, I think. I'm just going to double check. Yep. All right, so we make 5 of these, but there's only 3 layers each. So we're going to fold all the petal parts like we did before and then glue them together, slightly offsetting. We know how to do that. We've done that before. And then we're going to, wait. Oh, yeah, then we just make the middle with that little yellow thing. But we fold it in half. We make our little flower teeth again. We fluff it. And then we make our little leaves. I definitely have selected the wrong leaves like somewhere in the game here, but that's okay. All right, daisy time. Because now I have like 5 leaves that are all very different sizes from each other, which doesn't seem right, but that's okay. It'll all sort itself out in the end. Either way, we got to make the leaves, so it's all right. Okay, so they use their little scoring tool, or they use scissors, which you can totally use scissors if you don't have a scoring tool. You're essentially just making a line down the middle of the petal. And then we're just folding them a little bit. Part of me wants to skip this part for these because they're very tiny. I wonder what it would look like if I did. I'm just testing it. What do we think? I think it's worth the time to go in and fold them all, or should I just do it? Should I just go for it? What do you guys think? I'll let you take a vote. I'll start folding until you tell me. That's what I think too, Justy. We're doing it. We're just going to glue these ones because the petals are so tiny. I'm kind of thinking that what Justy said is right. I think like once I glue it, if I just fluff it up, YOLO. YOLO! That you're not going to notice. Ah! Okay, got it. Yeah, I mean, look at that. It looks right. This petal is cracking me up. I don't know if you guys can see it from your angle, but it's like burnt. Like my laser cutter definitely did a number on it. Oh my goodness, are these petals different sizes? I didn't check. Whoopsie. I don't think so. I don't think so. Gluing, gluing, gluing. Oop, that one's a little not too close together, but it's okay. We don't care. We're moving right along. Exactly. Look at me winging it. It's like I'm a pro. So I'm a professional now. Look at it. Such a cutie. Cutie patootie little daisy. I'm going to glue them all and then we're going to fluff them all. Oh, Kathleen, let me tell you. I was scared. So I made Justy sit on Slack with me while I did all the cutting. But yeah, like 20 minutes to cut everything. And it's like so precise. Each layer, and that's like including me like switching out materials and all that stuff, because like some of these layers, especially the first ones, which I did the box first, it was like 52 seconds to cut it. It was crazy how quick it did. Okay, we're gonna fluff. We're gonna put the middles on and then we're gonna fluff first. We're gonna fluff first. Okay. Fluffy, fluffy. Fluffy, fluffy, fluffy. Fluffy, fluffy. Yeah, I think the laser is like, again, I don't really do paper crafts all that much, but the laser is a game changer because I was stunned. I mean, some of these like really intricate little like flower centers, especially the ones we're about to get to, we're talking like to do everything in that color, maybe 2 minutes per layer. The longest layer to cut was like these little flower centers, and it was like 2 minutes and a second per one, which is truly crazy. Okay, we're continuing to, oh, no, we have to fold it in half first. Oh my goodness, I don't know if my fingers can do that. We have to make our little teeth. I don't know why I keep calling it that. All right, I'm gonna fold them all in hot dog style, in hot dog, as we say in the biz. And then I'm going to wrap them. What is happening here? I have like dust from my laser cutter, like getting all over my table right now because I cut these yesterday and then just set them on the table. See, it's like making the little paper ashes. You kind of need a little bit of a fingernail for this part because you kind of have to use it to make a little indentation. I guess you could use your scoring wheel or scoring tool for this too, though, or like scissors. I understand the assignment now. Yeah, the butterfly, as soon as I cut it, I said to Justy, I was like, I cannot imagine cutting this little butterfly with a Cricut. Because yeah, it was something. Oh yeah, that was so cool. If you're not in the besties group on Facebook, join it just to see how Kathleen did her butterfly, because yeah, she like bedazzled it and it's so cute. I've kind of stopped talking about my process here, but that's just because we're doing the exact same thing we did before, but just again. Sliding my little center on here. I don't even think I'm going to wrap this around. I think I'm just going to do it by hand this time. She may be like a little more oblong, but I think it's weirdly going to be quicker. I could be wrong. Been wrong before. Will be again. And we are like nearing the end of this, guys. Like we pretty much just have the bow, a few more leaves, and the butterfly. And we just have to like put them all together. This has been by far the most intense paper project I've ever done. Emily's right. You will not regret it. I'm kind of a lurker in that Facebook group. I need to like talk more in there. Yeah, I kind of like it better when I did it by hand. I was trying to decide which one I liked better. Because when I did it by hand, I could get it just like a little bit tighter. Two more. And I'm doing it. That's true. Now, fun is a strong word, Justy. I am joking. It actually has been very fun. Therapeutic, I think, actually would be the better term for what this is to me. Hi, Ellie. We love your file. Yes, I know. It is saying you've created quite like the magical template here, because I'm telling you, I usually despise a paper craft, but we have to shout out to you for sure because I feel like you made this so easy to follow. Oh no! We have glue everywhere. Okay, last one. Okay, fun. It has been fun. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real and fun. But I got to practice more, at these paper crafts. Also, what in the hot glue? My hot glue is everywhere right now. All over my hands. Okay. Daisies. So cute. Okay, so now we got to do the flowers. Okay, flowers again. I mean, what am I saying? Leaves. Got to do these little leaves. Again, I am 100% sure I've picked wrong leaves at some point because I am skeptical that at this stage in the game I should have leaves that are all different sizes. But alas, that's what we have. So we're gonna just go ahead and do them, and then later I'll figure out what. Oh my goodness gracious! We'll figure out what goes with what. So making my little veins on each of these using my scoring tool. This leaf is burnt, but some leaves in nature are burnt, so that's fine. And then we're going to fold them. Fold them up. Fold them up, fold them up. Boop. I do need to post a picture of the finished product. I'm kicking myself for at the very beginning, making my little bouquet wrap too tight. I wrapped it too tightly. And as a result, my little bottom is like sticking out. It's driving me bananas. It would have looked so much better if I had done it right. Okay, leaves are done. Now we're doing the bow. So here we go. We need all our little bow pieces. So we need our rectangle. I'm gonna make it where you can see it. And then our these guys, and then this little bow piece, and then this teeny tiny little rectangle. So we're gonna fold the right and left sides of 2 and 3 towards the center and glue them together. What? Okay, hold on. Really? I'm scared. I didn't expect that. Oh, not that. Glue in the middle. Okay. Well, I gotta wait for that to dry for a second. Is that right? I'm questioning this heavily. Outsides to center. So like fold, but where's the glue go? Down here or up here? At the top? So it basically makes like a little, like that. That's not right. Yeah. Here. Glue right here. Right? Somebody tell me no if it's wrong. Duh. We're literally making a bow. I get it. Yeah, that was dumb. That's okay. Sometimes it'd be like that. All right, next. So fold, fold. Make a little dot. Now it all makes sense. And then this one. Get it. Hopefully those middles are going to be covered because they looking. Also, look at my fingers. That's from cutting it on my laser. Okay, so now we glue the big bow to the little bow. Glue small bow on top of the large one and attach the and then attach it to the bow. Okay, yep. Glue. Ah! Stay down. Don't even think about it. And then we glue that to the big bow part down here. I'm going to hold that for a second because it keeps wanting to pop off. So then glue the hot, I glued it all to the tape. That's fine. Our bow is a smidgy crooked. I got to figure out where to put this little strip. I see what she's saying. Okay, so it's like here and it sticks up. Oh no, it's like that. Oh, okay. So like this, and then it folds down. Oh gosh. It has popped open on us. Oh no. Mayday in the bow department. We're going to do them at the same time. What a mess. Okay, we're just going to hold that for a second. A little bit of a gluey mess, but that's okay. It looks right. So now lean part 1 against the bouquet edge and glue from the indicated point. Glue end under beginning. Done. Oh, you like leave a little bit off. Also, she did her little wrap in purple. Just FYI, I did mine in blue. So that's why it looks different. Oh, so cute. This is about to be adorable. I cannot with this. Little glue. We have a little glue hanging up. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing. I'm so sorry. And now I'm going to put my bow on that seam so you can't even see it probably. Okay. Prepare all the assembly parts on hot glue gun. Place the top of the bouquet inside and arrange the flowers as you like, but without glue yet to determine the composition. Then take it out and start gluing piece by piece. Okay. I'm going to put the bow on first. I just want to see it with the bow. That is, I'm sorry, what? That's so cute. All right. I'm going to be spending like the rest of my day picking all the hot glue off it. Okay, so now we're done with that. We don't need that no more. Because, and then we can add the butterfly. That's right. I was like, there's a butterfly, isn't there? Part of me kind of wants to like, this goes down, Laura. Come on. Part of me wants to just like glue them all to the top and then just stick the top in. You know? Nah, we're going to go for it. I am just going to start gluing because I want to. I'm ready to see this come together. So we're going for it. I'm going to tilt my camera a little bit so you guys can see this part. All right, we're going to start going for it. Oh, yes, you can see the bow closer. Hold on. It has glue all over it right now. I need to pick all the excess glue off, but look how cool that looks. And this one needs like a leaf. I know this is wrong, okay? I know I'm supposed to like lay it all out and then do it, but no, I'm going for it. Because I'm kind of looking at her picture too. This is so cute. All right, let's continue on. I'm gonna maybe like do another little blue one. Filling in with the blue ones is kind of like the easier part. You can kind of move them around too to get like, this is going to be like the little blue corner. Ooh. This is where someone's going to be like, yeah, that's why you lay it all down first before you do it. Because now I'm going to have like a corner that's all leaves. No, I'm not. It's going to be great. This is coming together, you guys. I don't want a leaf in the middle. Get down in there. Yes, just like that. I'm gonna do this big leaf next. Just call me a florist. Look at me go. All right, here it goes. We're about to cross the finish line on this project. See the finished product. I'm trying to tuck the leaves like underneath. The leaves like do a lot to help you like kind of fill all the extra space. Like I was kind of worried I wouldn't fill it, but it's looking good. And then we can put our butterfly in. What? Okay, so now let's do the butterfly really fast. And then we're done. So I'm just gonna quickly glue the top part on the bottom part to make him a beautiful butterfly. And then I think they folded up like the wing, which I like that look. So we're doing that too. Sorry, this is hard to see. And then we're gonna put our butterfly like kind of on this big leaf over here. Guys, we did it! Look at it. We did it. We did it. We did it. How? I'm sorry. That is so cute. It is like a little, like, I love it. There's the bow close up. Again, it still has a lot of glue on it. I'll have to pick all that off later. But then we have our little bouquet. Okay, guys, first successful craft along complete. We made our little paper bouquet and she is a beaut. We only went 40 minutes over, but you know what? That's okay. Sometimes it is like that. I hope everyone loved this. Look in the chat. Justy left the link to get this file if you want to do it as well. And I'll see you guys for the next craft along. We did it together. Maybe I'm becoming a paper crafter. Who knows? We'll find out. But anyways, until next time, friends, have a great week. Stay warm. And I'll see you for the next one.